Aloha, I'm Chris Berman, and coming up on ESPN, if last year's postseason was any indication, the sky's the limit for Deshaun Foster. Rid of the knee problems that threatened to end his career prematurely, we may see an emerging force here. Next!
Well, the fans definitely look pumped up and ready for today's game. Welcome, everybody, to San Francisco, California. I'm Dan Stevens. By my side is football guru Peter O'Keefe. How do you like that? Huh? I love it. Peter, when you look at the rosters, both teams boast skilled tight ends.
That's right, Dan. These guys are both excellent football players and are important cogs in their team's offensive effort. Tony Gonzalez is seen by most as the preeminent tight end in the NFL. His run blocking ability is what really sets him apart. He lives for contact, and on some plays, you'll see him crush one defender, run upfield, and earhole somebody else too. That's aggression. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer. Marcus Pollard is a very proficient tight end. He's very disciplined with his pass routes, and he knows how to position himself in the seams of a defense. That's part of what makes him so good. I'll tell you what, Dan, both these guys have potential to light it up today.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
It's heads. Jeff Wilkins is kicking off on Midwest.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Wilkins boots the opening kickoff. Lee downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Far West alums will start this first play of the drive at their own 20-yard line. Neal goes in motion. Right up the middle and rambles for about 5.
Second and 5. Ball the Far West Alumni's 25-yard line.
Strong back. Too open.
Falk gets the ball again and heads left. Brought down at the 25. And I'll tell you, Peter, he made a great tackle there. He brought down one of the more elusive backs in the game.
Well, you're absolutely right, Dan. But if there's one guy on this defense that can stick with the ball and make the play, it was him.
Third down, 5 yards to go. Over the middle, and they convert on third down.
Bledsoe thinks this one perfectly. Great pass, great catch, great play. Let's have another look. Bullseye. What a precise throw. They keep doing plays like this, he could be in big trouble.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on third down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Johnson goes in motion.
Back 43. Hut.
Falk has another 12 on first down and will lose about a yard here.
Mike Vrabel targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down.
Well, look at last year's stats. Talk about a great season.
Vrabel sacks him way back at the 31.
Mike Vrabel gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah, that's going to push them back, way back. Great defensive play.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row. Third down, 1 man back.
Single back. Blue 24.
Bledsoe just delivers this one, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. It'll be fourth down.
Ty Law let his man get some yards on the play, but then he stopped him. Let's check it out. Yeah, he saved the play by tackling him before the marker.
They gave up some yardage there, but managed to keep them from converting.
And that's the magic word here. I think the defense won this round.
Fourth down coming up. Bidwell lines up for the punt. Bidwell gets the snap and punts it away. Woodson fields it at the 18. Stopped at the 21.
Charles Woodson got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Midwest Alumni offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 21-yard line.
Four receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Bennett chews up 4 yards, and that brings up second down. Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Bennett gets the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled at the 28. Brady unloads to the right sideline, and they convert on third down.
Randy Moss has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down. Bennett chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the Midwest Alumni's 48-yard
Bennett gets the call again and gets the first and more. The 25. The Far West Alumni have it. Pushed out at the 13.
Lawyer Malloy delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there, and he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
The Far West Alums stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 13-yard line. Johnson goes in motion. Falk will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
Mike Maslowski with the tackle. Second and 9. Ball, Far West Alumni's 13-yard line.
Motion! Black 32! Black 32!
Bledsoe floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's off. Incomplete.
Chad Johnson had some room on the outside on that play, but catching the ball was a different story. Incomplete.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
13-yard line.
Blue 56!
Intercepted. Tackled hard at the 23.
I'm coming now. I'm coming.
Bobby Taylor had tremendous concentration back there to make the interception after the pass was dropped.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Midwest alums fumbled the ball away last time. Let's see if they can hold on to it as they start this drive at the 23-yard line.
Blue 57.
All-Star will get the handoff and gains about 3 yards.
You better run for your life.
Second and 6. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Pfeiffer tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Roman Pfeiffer loves to stop the ground game. 6'2", 248. This guy shuts down the run before it starts. He knows how to get into the backfield, and he can down a ball carrier faster than I can down a cheeseburger.
Third down. 7 yards to go. Brady lofts this one out to the left, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Amani Toomer is just crazy good on this play, Dan. He refuses to be intimidated by triple coverage. I would have tried to throw somewhere else, I think. Oh, but it didn't matter. He made the catch. Great job.
And Peter, we've talked before about what kind of an impact a big receiver can have on a football game.
That's right, Dan. A lot of people still associate receivers with speed, but right here, height was what did it. Or air threat here. Let's see what they do, Dan. Dan, this is a nice little run here. A good job of slicing through the D and picking up the yards that he needed. I love to see fight like that on those shorter plays.
The head coach is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge him.
Hey, we want a challenge.
The Far West Alumni are challenging the spot of the ball, whether the player crossed the plane to the end zone.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Well, let's take a look and see if he actually gets the ball across the plane. Remember, all you need to do is have the tip of the ball cross it.
After review, the player did not cross the plane. The Far West Alumni will not be charged for timeout. Second down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
Second and goal. Ball on the 1.
Green 18. We got 12. Green 18.
All-Star will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up 3rd down.
With the tackle.
3rd down, goal to go.
Ball on the 1.
Come on, give it up, baby.
This is a big call here, Dan. These short yardage plays are a lot harder than you think, but on this one, they tough it out on the ground and get everything they need.
That's the first time he's seen the end zone, and you know it was going to happen sooner or later.
Oh, he expects to have something under that TV stat at the end of every game.
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Wilkins booms a beauty here. Lally decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 23.
Ashley Lee got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Far West Alumni have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 23-yard line. Lewis goes in motion. Pollard takes it for his 5th carry and heads out right. Dragged down at the 27.
Second and 5. Ball at the Far West Alumni's 27-yard line.
Check him.
Pollard takes this one way out left and chews up about 4 on the play.
Bobby Harrison with the tackle. Third and 1. Ball at the Far West Alumni's 31-yard line.
Check man.
Gonzalez catches it in the flat and is at the 40. Finally stopped at the 44. It will be first down.
Tony Gonzalez really delivers on this play. Let's take another look. First at the catch.
There it is, but he's not done. He's going to make his way forward for extra yards.
Oh, he's a go-to guy for sure.
A nice run after making the grab, and that's a big plus coming from your tight end.
Especially for him. He's not known for making those big gallops like that.
Johnson goes in motion. Bledsoe throws a bullet here, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Chad Johnson makes the catch with 3 defenders on his case.
I just don't know why the throw was made into triple coverage.
Hey, it worked.
Yes, it did. A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Check, Gray 14. Check, Gray 14. Motion. Single back.
Bulldozers right at center and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball at the 35.
Bledsoe goes ahead to right sideline, and it's intercepted.
Ty Law shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Well, that's their 2nd interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Midwest alums are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their own 24-yard line. Bennett carries it past scrimmage and gains about 3 yards.
With the tackle.
Michael Bennett has taken it to the offense, sure enough, but you have to credit him for that huge run he broke off earlier. Real dangerous as soon as he gets past the line. I like his numbers here. So far, he's racked up 47 yards and 1 touchdown.
Second and 6. Ball at the Midwest Alumni's 27-yard line.
Bennett gets the call on 2nd down and rambles for about 5.
Those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Flips him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the marker. That will bring up 4th down.
Leroy Glover was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They come up with the big play, and on 3rd and short, they force the 4th down.
Yeah, they even caused a loss of yardage. What a time to come up big.
Lee fields the punt at the 27. The 25. Touchdown!
Nail Diggs is going to keep his wits about him here and make a smart play. The ball's loose, but now he gains control. Good reflexes to recover from that bad play.
That touchdown is going to establish some distance between them, Peter.
That's a big score.
Let's go to loss.
To attempt the extra point. Chris Henson holding.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
Right here. All the way, man. Hey, go hard right here.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Wilkins rockets this one deep. Lee decides to take it out of the end zone. Pop hard at the 23.
Ashley Lee took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Far West Alums were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 23-yard line. Peterson gets the sack way back at the 18.
Julian Peterson is an animal down there. 6'3", 235. This guy is just a huge dart, and the quarterback is his target.
You should plant some seeds when you're down there, Drew.
Ball Far West Alumni's 18-yard line.
Single down. Single down.
Go 26. Listen up. Go 26. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut.
Bledsoe zings it to the right side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Was the intended receiver?
Drew Bledsoe is really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 59 yards and 2 interceptions.
Keep your eyes on the pass.
Third and
Keep your eyes on the
15.
pass.
Ball Far West Alumni's 18-yard line.
Right now.
Johnson goes in motion.
Blue 13.
Tyson catches it over the middle, and he will be short of the markers. 4th down coming up.
London Fletcher let his man get some yards on the play, but then he stopped him. Let's check it out. Yeah, he saved the play by tackling him before the marker.
And boy, that was an excellent job of staying with his man that time to make a good tackle.
Yeah, it looked like the skate drill in practice. You keep your feet moving, zone in, and make the play. Perfectly done.
Bidwell gets ready to punt this away. Bidwell takes the long snap and punts it away. Woodson catches it at the 28. Stopped at the 34.
Charles Woodson got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Midwest Alums will start this drive at their 34-yard line.
Down. Set. Green 18. Green 18.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
You ain't getting nothing past me. Nothing past me. Nope. Nothing.
Watch the counter. Watch the counter.
Second and 10. Ball at the Midwest Alumni's 34-yard line.
Rapper. Throw back. Throw back. Set. Over here. Blue 36. Blue 36.
Brady dumps this one to the flat, and this one is incomplete.
Marcus Trufant had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
Third down coming up. Third down, one man back. Rips down the lob, and they get the first on third and long.
On me. Let's get some penetration.
Tom Brady looks a little awkward as he throws off the wrong foot, but he still finds his man.
And Peter, that time, neither of those guys really had a height advantage on the other.
Yeah, and sometimes when you find yourself locked in a matchup like that, it simply becomes a question of who wants the ball more. Advantage offense there.
Green 15. Green 15.
Glover crushes him behind the line at the 40.
Leroy Glover was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far. Boston calls it in right side and is well past the markers for a first down.
David Boston had two guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First down with the tight end right.
Ball at the 20-yard line.
Single back. Single back. Down.
Get two this time.
I got two over here. Red 52.
Bennett gets the call on first down and takes it upfield. Tackled at the 15.
Second and 4. Ball at the 15.
Down. Red. Set. Throw back. Throw back. Green 37.
Mason didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Brian Kelly was on that fly ball on that last play like glue. And he knew where the pass was going, and he stopped it. Incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Brady unloads this to the right sideline, and it's caught for the score.
Tom Brady throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Peter, that's his first touchdown pass of the game. How do his stats look?
Well, so far, he's got 100 yards and one touchdown.
Attempt the extra point. Chris Henson.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
What I tell you? All day, me, all day. Come on.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Wilkins rockets this one deep. Johnson decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 22.
Chad Johnson got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Far West Alumni send their offense out on the field, and they are in a big hole early. They'll start this drive at their own 22-yard line.
Go 52. Go
gains about 3 yards.
Bryant Young with the tackle.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
And that'll do it
That's the
for
end of the
quarter
first
number 1. The Midwest Alums in command of this one, 21-0. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. Paul goes in motion. Bledsoe throws this on a rope, and it's intercepted. He's in for the touchdown.
Charles Woodson picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
Another touchdown, and they are really running away with this one.
The crazy thing is, they aren't showing any signs of slowing down.
Jeff Wilkins to attempt the extra point. Chris Hansen holding.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Wilkins booms a beauty here. Lally decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball. Ashley Lally took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Far West Alums offense takes the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as they start at their own 22-yard line. Carries this one off to the right and picks up a couple.
Marshall Falk stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
24-yard line.
Bledsoe uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Bobby Taylor knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Johnson goes in motion. Catches it in the flat, and that's not enough. He's short of the marker. It'll be fourth down.
Charles Woodson pushed his man off the field with a great defensive effort back there. They got a few yards, but not the first.
They allow a little there, but they do force a fourth down.
Way to attack the ball.
Bidwell lines up to punt after the 3-and-out. Bidwell takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Woodson fields the deep punt at the 27. Dragged down at the 32.
Charles Woodson got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Midwest Alums have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their 32-yard line. It's intercepted. Stopped at the 40.
Marcus Trufant got an interception off that last play by having the ball tipped right into his hands.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
Far West alums haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at the 40-yard line. Johnson goes in motion.
32. Black 32.
Paul gains 5 on the play, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball 35.
Motion! Motion! Single back! Single back!
Blue 56.
Paul gets the call again and searches for a hole. Tackled at the 35.
Marshall Falk had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down.
Check man!
Black
Check
44. Black 44.
Bledsoe throws a bullet to the front, and completion is made. Short of the markers, however. Fourth down coming up.
Tony Gonzalez ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
No room on that play, and they'll face a fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Elam boots it from 50 yards out and puts it straight through the uprights, and good.
Jason Elam really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Elam booms a beauty here. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. They turned the ball over, but they have survived their mistakes. But you can't survive that kind of sloppy play for long. It's going to come back to bite you.
The Midwest alums stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Mason goes in motion.
Red 52. Red 52.
Moss makes the catch on the right sideline and gets past the markers for a first down.
First and 10. Ball Midwest Alumni's 34-yard line.
Razor. Switch. Black 85. Switch. Black 85.
Bennett will get the carry on first down and gains about 3 yards.
With the tackle.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
Midwest Alumni's 37-yard line.
Green 66.
Bennett chews up 4 yards, and that brings up third down. In behind the line of scrimmage. That will bring up fourth down.
Wayne Clemens was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They take away any and all room and prevent that play from getting past the line of scrimmage. Fourth down coming up. Hansen lines up for the punt. Hansen gets the ball and punts it away. He wins the punt at the 18. Tackled at the 25.
Ashley Lilly didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Far West alums are fading fast and are in need of a score. Their offense will start this vital drive at their own 25-yard line. Johnson goes in motion. Bledsoe keeps it to the left sideline, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Drew Bledsoe throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Again, a nice medium pass. He's been concentrating on those connections a lot today.
Yeah, it's a nice range. Gets you some good yards, but it's not so far out that you're not in total control of the situation.
Johnson falls on the pass and picks up maybe a yard.
Julian Peterson with the tackle.
Drew Bledsoe has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 90 yards and 3 interceptions.
Watch the counter.
Second and 8.
Counter.
Ball to Far West Alumni's 39-yard line.
Richter. Strong back.
Ball gets the handoff, passes the line, back down at the 41. Third down with a split backfield.
Ball to Far West Alumni's 41-yard line.
I got 2 open.
Down! Set! Black 32! Black!
Picks up about 2, and that will bring up fourth down.
Rodney Harrison brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free, regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, you could probably juggle bowling balls, or wide receivers for that matter.
Woodson takes it at the 18. Brought down at the 26.
Charles Woodson did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Midwest alums have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 26-yard line. Moss goes in motion.
Blue 57!
Dyson puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Andre Dyson didn't let much daylight get between him and his assignment. Nice coverage to force the incompletion.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game. Barrels off his left guard and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
No dice, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up fourth down. Hansen lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Hansen takes the long snap and punts it away. Lilly fields the deep punt at the 28. Tackled at the 38.
Ashley Lilly returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The The Far West Alums send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 38-yard line. Lewis goes in motion.
Black 25. Black 25. Hut, hut. Hut, hut.
Paul takes it for his 14th carry and will end up losing a couple.
Marshall Faulk has been searching for a rhythm out there, Dan, and he's coming up short. It seems like his timing is way off. He's working hard, but only has 27 yards on 14 carries.
What's the counter?
Second and 11. Ball at the Far West Alumni's 36-yard line.
Randy. Listen up. Goal 74. Listen up. Goal 74. Hut.
Bledsoe throws it to the right sideline, and he hits his man for a pickup of 9.
Drew Bledsoe dissected the double coverage with a pass that was prettier than a stadium full of cheerleaders.
Another completion, and that will be 5 in a row.
Nice little streak.
45-yard line.
Fletcher sacks him back at the 42. It'll be 4th down.
London Fletcher goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this. Oh, yeah, sacks don't get much easier than that.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
Well, look at last year's stats there. That's a lot of quarterback bruises there.
Bidwell takes the snap and punts it away. Woodson fields the punt at the 18. Tackled at the 32.
Charles Woodson racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Midwest alums have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their 32-yard line. Bennett takes this one way out left and heads wide left. Finally dropped at the 42. First down.
First down, Midwest Alumni. First and 10. Ball at the Midwest Alumni's 42-yard line.
Brown 22.
Brady unloads this one to the left, and it's off. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the Midwest Alumni's 42-yard line.
Down. Red 52. Red 52.
Bennett has his number called on second down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Let's make the stand here, baby. There's no fuel left in their tank. Go, 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 go.
Brady fires this one over the middle, and it's complete at the 41, and he's stopped right there. That will bring up first down.
Tom Brady has had a number of pass attempts. We've seen that his guys are out there running their routes and trying to make plays. He would like to do a little bit more, however. So far, he's got 128 yards and 1 touchdown.
They're going air. They're going air.
First and 10. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Down. Single back. Single back.
Bennett loses 1 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Chris Claiborne targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. Second down with the tight end right. of scrimmage.
Donnie Edwards targeted the ball carrier early. Didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan. But look at those last year numbers there. That's great production.
Malloy hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Hansen gets ready to punt this away. Hansen takes the snap and aims this one for the corner. This will pin them deep as it flies out of bounds at the 9.
Chris Hansen angles this one nicely and puts it out of bounds and away from any potential return inside the 10. That's a nice punt.
The Far West alums have a long field ahead of them and start this drive back at their own 10-yard line.
Check goal 21. Check goal 21.
Lewis goes in motion. Paul gains 5 on the play, and that brings up 2nd down.
Tony Gonzalez opened up some space there with a killer block. When you have a tight end that can catch the ball and make blocks like that, you have hit the jackpot.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down.
Motion. Black 25. Black 25. Hut.
Bledsoe rifles it out left side, and it's incomplete.
With the deflection.
Watch the screen. Watch the
3rd and 5. Ball at the Far West Alumni's 15-yard line.
Hey, down. Set.
Johnson grabs the rope left side, and they convert on 3rd down.
Chad Johnson faced single coverage there and was able to get by it for the reception. That's how you draw it up.
Beautiful catch, Peter, and his stats are moving up.
Moving way up, Dan. He's now got 57 yards on 5 catches.
1st down, 1 man back. Bledsoe throws a heater, and the reception is made past the markers for a 1st down.
Kevin Dyson reels in the catch despite being covered by 2 defenders. Dan, I guess he just can't be intimidated. Check this out. Oh, yeah, it's all about being focused. He had his eye on the ball the whole time. He knew where he had to be.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Paul gains 3 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
London Fletcher.
Okay, Phil, we went over this all week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
2nd and 7. Ball at the Far West Alumni's 45-yard line.
Hyena Black 89. Hyena Black 89. Hut.
Neal goes in motion. Paul goes right up the middle and picks up a couple.
I'm coming right.
3rd down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Far West Alumni's 47-yard line.
makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. That will bring up 4th down.
Bobby Taylor came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his 2nd batted ball of the game.
Great read there.
Bidwell lines up for the punt.
Make the return.
Bidwell takes the long snap and punts it away. Woodson gets it at the 18. Stopped at the 20.
Charles Woodson didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Midwest Alums had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 20-yard line. Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run.
Junior Seau targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up.
That will bring up 2nd down. Bennett cruises out to the left side and picks up a couple. Intercepted. Brought down at the 22.
Face mask, number 84. Offense. Half the distance to the goal from the spot of the foul.
Randy Moss really yanked on that helmet back there, so the personal foul call was a good one. You can't pull someone's face mask like that.
The Far West Alums need to score here before half to have a chance later. They'll start at the 11-yard line. Falk will get the carry on 1st down and rambles for about 5.
Mike Draper with the tackle.
Law tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Ty Law came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
3rd down with a split backfield. Bledsoe throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. 4th down coming up. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Elam from 19 yards, and it's good.
Jason Elam has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
The field goal puts them a little closer to tying things up.
Yeah, and that's a positive note their coach can point to when he tries to pump up his team at halftime.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Elam rockets this one deep. Woodson downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Midwest Alums offense takes the field with the clock at 6.
tackles his man behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, yeah, that's a great job of getting to the quarterback. Nice sack.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Midwest alums in command of this one, 28-6. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dave. Interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Midwest alums are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. Let's get started on this one early in the first quarter. Chris Claiborne would snuff out a drive on this one. It's a fumble. Here he is for the recovery. Far West alums midway through the first, Bobby Taylor shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Midwest alum, after getting an interception, Michael Bennett got the carry here and he comes through. They strike first and go up by 7. Far West alum still midway through the first quarter. Ty, I fought the law and the law won. Would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Far West alums behind 7-0. Tom Brady would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 15-yard touchdown for the Midwest alums. The Midwest alums move ahead big and now lead by 21. Far West alums later in the second, Charles Woodson was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. Touchdown for the Midwest alums. Midwest alums now early in the second quarter. Midwest alums up by 28. Marcus Trufant is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Far West alums have it off an interception. Jason Elam get the call for the lengthy field goal attempt. He would in fact deliver a 51-yard field goal. Far West alums back 28-3. Drew Bledsoe connected with his man on this one. Midwest alums late into the second quarter. Corey Hall shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Far West alums still late in the second quarter. Far West alums behind by 25. Jason Elam gets the call as they can't punch it into the end zone, but the short field goal is up and good. And that's where we'll leave this one. Far West alums are down big at halftime, 28-6. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Randy Moss has played outstanding. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Midwest alums will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are dominating this game. Currently, they are up large, 28-6. Let's get down to the field and the action. Woodson decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 23.
Charles Woodson got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Midwest alums get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 23-yard line. Bennett gets the ball, searches for a hole, ground to a halt at the 25.
Michael Bennett used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
He's not made much headway up the middle, although it's not for lack of trying, and that's for sure.
They can't get effective blocking there. You got to go elsewhere.
Bennett picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down. the first on 3rd and long.
Tom Brady dissected the double coverage with a pass that was prettier than a stadium full of cheerleaders.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet. So far, he's got 150 yards and 1 touchdown.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field. Moss goes in motion. Brady rifles it out left side, and the reception's made at the 37, and he's stopped right there. First down.
Mark Campbell faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Weak back.
Touches this one left of center and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Here comes the counter.
Second and 8. Ball 33.
Lucy. Weak back.
Brady throws a bullet to the flat, and the catch is made for a gain of a couple.
Tom Brady made a nice throw there. Got it right past the defender.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be 3rd down. 3rd down, and this is the 7th play of the drive.
Blue 19.
Moss grabs the bullet and tries to get free, and he's stopped right there. That will bring up first down.
Tom Brady gambles big time on this play, and it works. Makes it a little more exciting to watch, too. Oh, if he wasn't accurate on this throw, it would have been an interception. It's a real fine line.
Nice pass, Peter, and he's really lighting up the stat sheet.
Oh, you got it. So far, he's got 180 yards and 1 touchdown.
Brady gets all of his time into this pass, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
David Boston shows his coverage, man. The finer points of pass patterns, namely, get away from me. I have the ball to catch.
He really beat his man. That was bad coverage.
Yeah, he's just a great receiver, though. He knew where he had to be, and he was there.
And, Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there. Well, we got an excellent running team in the backfield, Dan. Why not for them here?
Bennett will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
Junior Seau targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far.
Larry. Goal 16. Check. Goal 16.
Bennett gets the call again and gets in for the score.
This is a nice short yardage run here, Dan. When push comes to shove, you want to be able to get the yards you need. And as you can see, they got it.
That was his second rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Now the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Wilkins rockets this one deep. Lally decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 23.
Ashley Lally took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Far West alums offense takes the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as they start at their own 23-yard line. Neal goes in motion. Law makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
With the deflection.
Drew Bledsoe has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got
130 yards and 3 interceptions.
I see toss. I see toss.
Second and 10. Ball to Far West Alumni's 23-yard line.
Leffer. Check him. Bro.
Black 18.
Bledsoe throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 25. Eventually runs out at the 39. It will be first down.
Marshall Faulk is going to make a great play right here. Snags the football and then really turns on the juice.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
Rhino.
Down. Listen up. Gray 160. Listen up. Gray 160.
Johnson goes in motion.
Hut.
Faulk dodges this one way out right and will gain close to 6.
Marshall Faulk is bullying it up the middle with moderate success. I think he needs to vary it up a little bit to keep the D off guard. Up to now, he's accumulated
48 yards on 19 carries.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
Ball to Far West Alumni's 45-yard line.
Check two.
Set. Blue 33.
Faulk will get the carry on second down and picks up the first down. Neal goes in motion. No good. Incomplete.
Pass interference, number 57, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
Mike Maslowski slapped around the receiver way too much on that play, and the ref let him know it with a flag for pass interference.
First and 10. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Second two.
Down. Set.
Motion.
Gray 34. Gray 34. Hut.
Bledsoe throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 42. Stopped at the 34.
Marshall Faulk was wide open on that play, man. Makes you wonder what the D was doing.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 4. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Down. Hyena Black 61. Hyena Black 61.
Neal goes in motion. It's intercepted. Dragged down at the 23.
Rodney Harrison knows he doesn't have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And man, he timed it perfectly. Could give his receivers a few tips about mid-air receptions.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
The Midwest alums are going to try and capitalize on the interception They'll start this drive at their own 23-yard line. Bennett marches off right guard and picks up a couple.
With the tackle.
A second counter.
Second counter. Ball at the Midwest Alumni's 25-yard line.
Bennett gets the call again and heads out right. Brought down at the 28. Third down, 4 yards to go. Brady zigs it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Chris Claiborne came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their 4th batted ball. I tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Hansen lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Hansen gets the ball and punts it away. Lally fields the punt at the 28. Tackled at the 42.
Ashley Lally did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Far West alums were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their 42-yard line. Neal goes in motion. Bledsoe fires this one over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Lorenzo Neal dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
He couldn't hold on to that one, and maybe that's why they don't throw to him that often.
No, he's more of a runner than a target out of the backfield.
Second down, tight end to the left.
Far West Alumni's 42-yard line.
Johnson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Pass interference, number 24, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Ty Law draws a flag here from some aggressive coverage. You can't be that physical with a receiver and get away with it. Yeah, that's pass interference, all right. Good call.
I'm locking you up,
First
Chad.
and 10.
Single back.
Ball 38-yard line.
Hey, hey. Down. He's my son.
Johnson goes in motion.
43. Back 43. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot. Hot, hot.
Bledsoe throws a bullet, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Chad Lewis has 3 guys on this play looking for the interception, but they don't get it. He says, I'll take that, thank you very much. That's a wonderful catch. The defense should be shaking their heads.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. We're bringing it. I'm bringing it, yeah. I told you.
Way to go, baby!
I'm coming
Second
right
down,
for you.
1 man back.
Ball at 25.
Tripped on mine. Randy.
Down.
Single back.
Listen up. Gray, 59. Listen up. Gray, 59. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hot.
Bledsoe sends it to the left sideline, and he connects at the 16, and he's stopped right there.
Tony Gonzalez made a fantastic catch in double coverage. Keep getting him the ball, guys.
Another short catch, and that's where they've been utilizing him today.
Yeah, the short routes have been open, and he's been exploiting it.
Black, 25.
This one will fall incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Lorenzo Neal ran a short pattern on that last play, but couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
That's his second drop, and he cannot be happy with that. Sometimes the ball bounces your way, and sometimes it
doesn't.
Exactly. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Elam kicks it from 33 yards. It's through the uprights.
Jason Elam puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
That's his third field goal of the day, and giving your team 9 points is nothing to sneeze at.
Well, unless those 9 points are covered by Pollard.
Watch it.
Sorry, that makes no sense.
All right.
Sorry.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elam booms a beauty here. Woodson downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
Well, look at these stats. That's a ton of yards there.
Dragged down at the 23.
Brian Kelly with the tackle. Second and 7. Ball at the Midwest Alumni's 23-yard line.
Down. Set. Green 15. Green 15.
Snags the dart right sideline, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Tom Brady laid this pass in beautifully, rendering the defense irrelevant. When you can make accurate throws like that, the whole field starts to open up for you.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Third down from the shotgun. Moss goes in motion.
22. Brown 22.
Brady widens it out left side, and they convert on third down.
David Boston had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
That's another medium-range catch for him. He's really found his niche in there.
Yeah, and unless he starts getting shut down, there's no reason for him to move out of it. Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
Ball's loose. They get it back. Pfeiffer blasts him back at the 38.
John Runyon recovered the ball, but this is an all-out terrible play for the offense. They get it back there, but that's just dumb luck.
Bennett takes carry number 30 and runs into traffic. Claiborne hunts him down and then finally tackles him just behind the line.
Chris Claiborne not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 6 tackles.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Bennett catches the lob over the middle at the 45, hunted down at the 49. Manning will be credited with the tackle. It'll be fourth down.
Ricky Manning managed to take him down just before he got to the markers.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction.
Hansen gets ready to punt this away. Hansen gets the snap and punts it away. The Far West alums are fading fast and are in need of a score. Their offense will start this vital drive at their own 20-yard line. Johnson goes in motion.
Gray 25. Gray 25.
Paul catches it in the flat, and he's looking for room. Brought down at the 26.
Bobby Taylor with the tackle.
Drew Bledsoe has been searching for a rhythm out there, and he's come up short, Dan. As you can see by these numbers, he's been having a rough day of it. So far, he's struggled to get
180 yards and no touchdowns.
Second down, both tight ends left.
Ball at the far west Alumni's 26-yard line.
Go back! Motion! Goal 52! Goal 52!
Ball takes it across the line of scrimmage and maybe picks up one on the play.
That's doing it! That's doing it! That's my team! Yo, that's doing it!
Marshall,
Third and
you ain't
3.
going nowhere, baby.
Ball at the far west Alumni's 27-yard line.
He's mine! Down! 19! Set!
Johnson goes in motion. Intercepted. Tackled at the 27.
Rodney Harrison does a fantastic job breaking down the play and knowing where to be to intercept the pass. Having help in the zone really paid off for him.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Midwest alums offense takes the field, and they are already in field goal position. They'll line up at the 27-yard line. Bennett has his number called on first down and heads left. And he's in for the touchdown.
Man, so see that, man. I got my head right. That's my head right.
Michael Bennett sticks close to his blockers here. And it pays off.
Peter, while he's used to being in the end zone, this is a great day even for him.
I love it. What a player.
Jeff Wilkins to attempt the extra
Well, as you can see, up over the 100-yard mark, just another day in the office.
Here's the point after, and it's good.
Hey, way to go out there. Good job. Nice play. Nice play.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Wilkins rockets this one deep. Lally decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 29.
Ashley Lally caught the ball in the end zone and had a big run out of it. Saying no to the touchback was a risk, Dan, but it paid off.
The Far West alums stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 29-yard line.
Goal 119! Hot! Hot, hot, hot! Hot, hot!
22nd carry of the game and rambles for about 5.
Rod Woodson with the tackle.
Marshall Faulk has been taking it both outside and inside the tackles, but the D is not letting him get too free. So far, he's had to work hard to get
59 yards on 22 carries.
Second down with 2 tight ends to the right.
Ball at the far west Alumni's 34-yard line.
Down! Set! Black 42!
Falk takes it off the toss and gets past the line. Tackled at the 38.
Rodney Harrison just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
Another tackle, and it seems like we're always calling his name. What a hitting machine in the secondary.
He's definitely carrying his weight back there.
26! Listen up! Goal 26! I got 19!
Johnson goes in motion.
Hot, hot! Hot!
is at the 50, 35, 25, 10, 5, and touchdown.
Touchdown, Far West Alumni.
Oh, look at this guy go to town. This is a great run.
What an athlete, Peter. A fantastic display.
Hey, watch for this one to appear on SportsCenter later tonight.
That's the first time he's seen the end zone, and you know it was going to happen sooner or later.
Oh, he expects to have something under that TD stat at the end of every game.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
Hey, keep this thing on me all game. Okay.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elam booms a beauty here. Woodson downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
Watch the pass! Watch the pass! Double! Left foot! Left
Down!
foot! Single back! Single back! 84 is mine!
Green 18! Green 18!
Brady fires this one down the middle, and the catch is made for a gain of a couple.
Tom Brady lived dangerously on that play with a pass into double coverage, but the throw was on target. What a pass.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Rhino!
Down!
Single back! Three this side!
Blue 36! Blue 36!
Mason catches the bullet out left, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Derek Mason has some company on this play, but he still makes the catch. That's good concentration and focus. It's worth another look. Oh, maybe they should have triple covered him there.
Definitely a slow start, but he's finally got a completion, and maybe now, Peter, he has time to make his mark on the game.
Well, where was he in the first half, Dan? Because I didn't notice him on the field at all.
First down with the tight end. Bennett gets the call on first down, and he gains about 3 yards.
Roman fight with the tackle.
Watch the pass!
Second and 6.
Watch the throw! Watch the throw!
Ball Midwest Alumni 45-yard line.
Allstott didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Pass interference, number 95, defense. The ball was placed at the spot of the foul.
Roman
Automatic
Pfeiffer
first down.
slapped around the receiver way too much on that play, and the ref let him know it with a flag for pass interference.
Check air! Twin! Gun! Check two! I got two over here!
Brown 22! Brown 22!
Brady throws a heater right sideline, and it's intercepted. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Far West Alumni.
Marcus Trufant picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
That's their third interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
Here's the extra point, and
The extra point
it's
is
good. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Midwest Alums in command of this one, 42-23. There's the signal, and we're ready. Elam rockets this one deep. Woodson downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Midwest Alums had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 20-yard line. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Marcus Pollard looked like he was in the perfect position back there to make the catch, but he just couldn't do it. He was wide open to boot. Incomplete.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Brady throws a lob here, and it falls incomplete.
All day, baby. All day.
Tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Ricky Manning came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Hansen lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Hansen takes the long snap and punts it away. Lally takes it at the 36. Stopped at the 44.
Ashley Lally racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Far West Alums offense will start this drive at their 44-yard line. Neal goes in motion. Bulldozes right at center and picks up a couple.
Marshall Falk didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Bledsoe passes a high, long one, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Bobby Taylor got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
And Peter, general managers nowadays really love to find those tall receivers, don't they?
And you saw why right there. That's the only way you can beat great coverage like that.
Dyson grabs the fastball over the middle and is past the first with daylight. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Far West Alumni.
Kevin Dyson really comes to play on this baby. He makes the solid catch and then he takes off. Check it out. Give him an inch and he'll steal every yard he can.
Peter, this touchdown was a very important one.
Well, it pulls them closer and keeps them in the game, Dan. They'll need more of the same if they want to pull this off, though.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick.
Hey, I like those stats. Great receiving yards.
Bennett chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down. Second down, 6 yards to go. Bennett takes the handoff and heads left, tackled at the 29.
Michael Bennett is having success on the outside and up the middle here. He's making the defense pay for his flexible running style. So far, he's got 122 yards on over 30 carries.
You just stay where you are. Take it back.
Brady throws a bullet and it's intercepted. Bang down at the 31.
Gonzalez has great presence of mind to react to the pass and make the interception.
He turned upfield hoping that he could add some positive yards to the play.
It gets a little, but that pickoff was most important.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Far West alums are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 31-yard line. Fletcher gets the sack at the 35.
London Fletcher goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this. Oh, yeah, sacks don't get much easier than that.
Peter, he's really gotten after the quarterback in this game.
Oh, you can say that again. So far, he's got 8 tackles and 2 sacks.
Second down with a split backfield. Bledsoe throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
Well, at just 5'10" and 245 pounds, London Fletcher is pretty small by NFL standards, but he's no dummy out there, earning the nickname .com for his ability to read offensive plays before they get started.
Johnson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Bobby Taylor closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
It was third and very long, and it didn't look too hard for the defense to stop that play right in its tracks.
You know, Dan, that's what pressure on first and second down will get you. You push them into a hole, and then it's hard to climb out.
Fourth down ahead. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Elam launches the 52-yard attempt and has it sailed just left to the upright.
Jason Elam misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but close only counts in horseshoes.
You tee it up that many times, you're bound to miss some of it.
Ooh, he's given that foot quite a workout today, Dan. Maybe he should switch and use the other one next time.
The Midwest alums have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 43-yard line. Bennett carries this one out to the right and picks up a couple.
Michael Bennett had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. They gave him nowhere to go.
He's not made much headway up the middle, although it's not for lack of trying, and that's for sure.
They can't get effective blocking there. You got to go elsewhere.
Allstott picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Mike Allstott used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. Boss catches it over the middle, and they get the first on third and long.
First down, Midwest Alumni.
Randy Moss had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay. You have to like his performance so far.
Well, Dan, I like any receiver who's willing to go over the middle and sacrifice the body to make the catch.
Well, those are some impressive numbers. Look at those receiving yards.
Bennett picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Michael Bennett had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Bennett has his double called on second down and moves forward for 7.
Michael Bennett played it smart back there by following his blockers, and that allowed him to make some good yards.
Again, he gets the ball, and they have stuck by the run all game. Peter, why so run heavy up to now?
Well, it's worked, simple as that. If they can't come up with an answer, keep running it down their throat.
Bennett chews up 4 yards, and they convert the third down.
First down,
Michael Bennett stayed with his blockers on that last one, and it paid off big time. Dan, it's always good to have a wingman or two.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Marcus Trufant shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down.
Goal 16. Goal 16.
Bennett picks up about 2, and that will bring up third down.
Let's step it up. We got this one. Finger back. Take it through. Let's do this one.
Down.
Catches this one, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Randy Moss tutors his man on the finer points of coverage on this play.
A nice catch, but also a nice move to shake the coverage.
He owned that matchup.
We've been saying his name a lot today, and with good reason. He has not slacked off at all.
And he's finishing really strong, too.
First down from the I. Carter takes him down back at the 12.
Andre Carter targeted the ball carrier early, didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Bennett gets the ball again, and it heads out right. Brought down at the 10. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
Dan, I lined up against Andre Carter's dad many a time back in the late 70s, early 80s. So I can tell you firsthand how difficult it can be to block a Carter. Andre's got a chance to be real special in this league.
Brady lobs this one deep to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Wilkins from 27 yards out, and it's up through the goal post. Good.
Jeff Wilkins puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
Jeff Wilkins is kicking off the Midwest.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Wilkins booms a beauty here. Lally decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 20.
Ashley Lally took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Far West Alums stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Neal goes in motion. Neal didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Drew Bledsoe thought he could beat the double coverage, but the pass was incomplete.
Now he is 0 for his last 3 passes, and you know, you can tell he's starting to get frustrated.
Yeah, all he needs to do is calm down and make the throw.
Second down, tight end to the left. Bledsoe lobs this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
London Fletcher played against the inside pattern perfectly on that play. The pass never had a prayer. Incomplete.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
Third down coming up.
Johnson has a small crowd of defenders working him, and yet still makes the catch.
There's the catch, and there were 3 guys around him.
They say bad things come in threes, but that didn't seem like that was bad at all. Maybe mildly annoying, but definitely not bad.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
Bledsoe brings it to the right side, and he hits his man for a pickup of 9.
Bledsoe threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
That's another pass that went pretty much down the middle. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's obviously very confident to be throwing into where all the traffic is. He's daring the D to stop him.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Neal goes in motion. Paul takes it for his 26th carry and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Rodney Harrison made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his 9th tackle of the game. Third down.
Marshall Faulk took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the first, they put it together and make it happen.
Yeah, third and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's good execution.
Johnson makes the catch out to the left and is at the 5. And touchdown.
Deshaun Johnson keeps the party going after making the catch right here. And now he's off for more. Coaches love receivers who believe his job is just starting when he makes the catch.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
He's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around. Well, look there. He's up over 300 yards for the day.
Now the extra point, and
the extra
it's
point
good.
is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Midwest Alumni offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 20-yard line. Penetrates and stops that back at the 19.
Junior Seau was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Moss goes in motion. Pfeiffer makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
And Dan, Junior Seau's been doing it for 15 seasons now. I tell you, you don't get invited to 12 consecutive Pro Bowls by accident. This guy's really one of the better linebackers ever to play the game.
Brady uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 12.
That was perfect positioning back there to get the interception. Heck of a defensive play.
Peter, that's his second interception, and what a game he's having so far.
Unbelievable. He's all pumped up down there.
Far West Alums will start this drive all the way down at the 12-yard line. And he's in for the touchdown.
Far West Alumni.
Marshall Faulk fixing his blockers like a kick-me sign as he runs the football.
Well, that's a pretty vivid description, but I'll tell you, it works. And the play works, too, as he surges across the line for a big gain.
Yeah, it's all about using your blockers, Dan. They clear a path, you use the path.
That was his second rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Johnson goes in motion. The two-point conversion.
But he's going to carry the ball here, and he does his job by scampering in for two. He's in, and that's what you call a great play.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Midwest Alums offense comes out on the field, and they have found themselves in a shootout. They'll start this drive at their own 20-yard line. In behind the line of scrimmage.
Roman Pfeiffer not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Another tackle, and he's literally left his mark on people so far.
Yep, big black and blue marks, Dan.
Second down from the shotgun. Claiborne puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Brady might have had a completion there if his man had been open, but with two guys in the zone, it's way too risky.
That would have set up a very manageable third and short play, Peter, but they couldn't sync up on that one.
That's a tough break.
Blue 57.
Brady rifles this one right over the middle, and they get the first on third and long.
Randy Moss had two guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
Fantastic catch, and he is putting up great numbers.
Got that right, Dan. He's now got 126 yards on 10 catches.
Ball at the Midwest Alumni's 43-yard line.
Bennett picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Midwest Alumni's 45-yard line.
Allstott goes in motion. Brady rifles it out left side, and it's incomplete.
Holding. Number 76. Offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat
Steve Hutchinson gets the flag here. Let's check it out right now and see what happened. Yep, that's offensive holding. The refs were very right to throw that flag.
They're going air. They're going
Second
air.
and 19. Ball at the Midwest Alumni's 35-yard line.
It's intercepted. Brought down at the 41.
Roman Funker knows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
The Far West Alums start this drive in great field position at the 41-yard line. Lewis goes in motion. Falk is at the 30. One man to beat. Chase down at the 17. It will be first down.
Look at this run, Dan. Everything worked out to perfection. Look at the fluidity of the running style. There's no wasted motion there. What a play.
What a run, Peter, and his numbers are adding up.
Adding up to one big number. Up to now, he's got
167 yards on 29 carries.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game. It's intercepted. Back down at the 15.
Julian Peterson has great presence of mind to react to the pass and make the interception.
He turned upfield hoping that he could add some positive yards to the play.
Yeah, he gets a little, but that pickoff was most important.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Midwest Alums have turned the ball over the past 2 times out. They need to hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 15-yard line. Bennett goes in motion. Brady zips it to the left sideline, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Tom Brady doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great pass and completion or an interception. Let's take a look. Well, that's a great catch and a great completion. You don't see many quarterbacks thrown into double coverage like that and succeed.
He adds another completion to his strong numbers today, Peter.
Yeah, he sets the bar pretty high for himself, but I imagine he's happy with his consistent performance today.
Bennett has his number 4 on first down and heads upfield, hammered down at the 33.
John Runyon used every ounce of his big self to do some key blocking on that last play.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Switch. Black 79. Switch. Black 79.
Bennett barrels off his left guard and picks up the first down.
Michael Bennett played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it is always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Bennett takes the handoff and runs into traffic. Pfeiffer hunts him down and then finally tackles him just behind the line.
Roman Pfeiffer was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 14 tackles.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the Midwest Alumni 39-yard line.
Bennett gets the call on second down, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run. Moss catches the hard throw, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Randy Moss had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
That's another medium-range catch for him. He's really found his niche in there.
Yeah, unless he starts getting shut down, there's no reason for him to move out of it. Oh, look there, 150-plus receiving yards. He's been making plays all game long.
Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run.
Somebody's
Second and 11. Ball at 30-yard line.
Ross makes the catch. The Far West Alums take their first time out.
Let's go, baby.
First and
Don't let him
10.
get a step on you.
Ball at the 21.
Leopard. Bang! 47.
Bennett gets yet another carry for the day, and the Far West Alums will take a timeout. That's their second. Second down. The clock is stopped at 49.
Ball at 17.
Bennett goes right up the middle and to his left. The Far West Alums take a timeout. That's their final one. First down, goal to go.
Ball at the 6-yard line.
And touchdown.
Oh yeah. We coming, baby. We coming.
Nice gain on this baby. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
Peter, while he's used to being in the end zone, this is a great day even for him.
I love it. What a player.
Jeff
Come on,
Wilkins
y'all.
to
Don't
attempt
let
the
him
extra
run
point.
like that.
Chris Hansen holding.
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Wilkins rockets this one deep. Lally decides to take it out of the end zone. Forces through. Tackled at the 27.
Ashley Lally powered downfield for a big gain. Hey, who needs the touchback when you can get even more yards yourself? Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Harrison tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
With the deflection.
Let's go.
Second down, one man down.
Ball far west Alumni's 27-yard line.
Single back. Check three. Back 43. Back 43.
Bledsoe unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Yeah, baby. All day, yeah, baby, yeah.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 27.
No one is stopping me today.
27-yard line.
Down! Listen up! Go 26! Listen up! Go 26! Hut, hut! Hut!
Intercepted. Stopped at the 26.
Check out the interception here on the replay, Dan. Watch how he reacts to get in the ball's path. Nice. That's how you make the INT, baby.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions. Not a lot of time to get the job done, but they can stop the clock 3 times with their timeouts.
Red 35! Red 35!
A loss of yards here, but they aren't too concerned about that. They just want to keep that clock moving.
And that will do it for tonight's game. The Midwest Alums come out on top, 52-45. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right. Yeah, that's right, fellas. That's right, fellas. We got it.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Midwest alum stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Rodney Harris shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Ball at their own 27. Rodney Harris was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Midwest alums, after getting an interception, Midwest alums out in front by 26. Michael Bennett is going to show a little athleticism here as he finds an opening, and then look at him go. He's off to the races. They've opened it up now and lead by 33. The Far West alums come right back. Marshall Falk is going to take this one to the outside. And once he gets the corner, it's a foot race. A 62-yard touchdown for the Far West alums. Far West alums trailing 42-16. Marcus Trufant would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. Touchdown for the Far West alums. The Far West alums finally get on the board and are now down by 19. Kevin Slice and Dyson came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. A 54-yard touchdown for the Far West alums. Midwest alums ahead by 12. Brian Kelly is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Keyshawn Johnson was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. A 47-yard touchdown for the Far West alums. Far West alums down 45-37. Corey Hall was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The ball at their own 35-yard line. Roman Candle Pfeiffer shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Far West alums, after getting an interception, game tied 45 all. Julian Peterson would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Midwest alums back at it after their D made a stop in the red zone. Michael Bennett found a little opening. That was all he needed. A 6-yard touchdown for the Midwest alums. And that's where we'll leave this one. Midwest alums edge out a win, 52-45. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Michael Bennett is standing by with our Susie Calvert. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You really showed up today, and you edged them out in a hard-fought game. What gave you guys the edge today?
Man, I got to hand those animals out there on defense tonight. They were all over the place, hustling, making hits. Man, they put them back on their heels. It made it a lot easier for us on offense to get the W.
Back to you, Chris.
That winds up our broadcast of the NFL preseason on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks for joining us.